Man, give him some of that high beach.
When I knew I was gonna win that championship, I said, be at the bus at 8 o'clock.
Right.
We was at the hotel. I looked out the window. I said, damn, these folks already at the bus.
They
called me, Coach, where you at?
We ready.
We on the bus.
Check, man. We live and local. We back in the coach's office, man. Today we have a very special guest, man. Very special guest. One of I guess I call everybody the greatest of all time because everybody goats in my eyes. But in his profession, he really the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? He got a whole family tree of niggas that's under him, and he put on and they had success and they did a lot of things. He helped a lot of people go a lot of places, far as from the NBA to overseas and going to professions and basketball, etc., etc. Really don't need no introduction, but Maurice Ford, baby.
What's up, G?
What's up? What's happening, baby?
How you doing, man?
Man, I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. So let's get straight into it, man. There's been a lot of speculations, this and that. The Eric Bledsoe situation, man. I want to know from your perspective about this Eric Bledsoe situation. How did it turn out? You know what I'm saying? How did this turn out? Because I know you damn near gave your livelihood to get this boy to a place where he should never been in the first place, and you got no type of thank you, no type of gratitude, no type of nothing.
You know, it's like I don't think about it as much as I used to because I done got older. You know,
right.
Grown past that now, man. I never wish no ill.
No ill
for them, you know. And everybody always had their 2 cents worth.
Right.
What happened, this happened, that happened, that happened. To me personally, I don't even know what happened.
Right.
You know, I don't even know what happened. You know, but all I did was just help a kid that I saw could play.
Right.
To reach a goal that might not have never been met.
Okay. You get him to Kentucky. So how's that relationship when he at Kentucky? Is everything still picture and cream, or it's making a turn for the worse?
It's making a turn. You know.
So where you feel it turned for the worse?
You know, when I left Parker, I went to Huntsville.
Right.
I went to Huntsville, and the phone calls. You know, we never, cause you know he's not a talkative person.
Right. Nah,
he's not a talkative person.
He ain't gonna talk a lot.
And me, I've always been that type of person. You don't call me, I ain't gonna call you.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Cause you have a lot going on too.
I got a lot going on, but I never, you know, we never reached out. You know, we may talk 1 or 2 times. I went to a few games.
Right.
But it's never been a relationship whereas, hey, I'm gonna call you.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Right.
Happy New Year.
Yeah.
You know, nothing like that has ever happened. Man. It's nothing like that has ever happened.
So he gets on the draft board and this and that, and we find out that he having a chance to make it to the NBA. Do you get any invites out?
No.
Like hey, shout out to my coach for making this happen and making you get none of that.
I got none of that, man. You know, I didn't get none of that. So, you know, I always have told him I was all right before I met you.
Right, you was.
I was all right before I met you. I was Maurice Ford before I even met you. But
you actually gave him a name. You know what I'm saying? Because he was just a regular old guard that had a little size on him and was athletic, but nobody knew him as who he is today.
Right.
Before Maurice Ford got him.
You know, I used to always tell him because, you know, he was staying with me.
Right.
He was staying with me, him and his brother Kurt. You know,
right.
I love him to the day, you know. I don't have no ill for Kurt. I love Kurt. That's my
right.
guy. So, we were staying, and I would always tell him, you know, one day that's going to be you.
Right.
One day it's going to be you.
Right.
You know, you may watch Chris Paul.
Right.
You know, you get a reputation off of everybody else. Don't let nobody get a reputation off of you. And I just like groomed along the way. And I, you know, all I used to ever say, man, if you make it to the pros, just buy me a Cadillac. And you got the Cadillac yet.
Hey, Bled, come on, Bled. You know, man, you better than that, man. All the man asked for is a Cadillac, man. You can make that happen, man. You what, 140 M's up. Don't be like that, Bled. So we're going to move on to the next subject. We ain't going to stay too much on Bled because after that situation, I seen you go to Huntsville and rebuild. you get a kid John Petty, and you telling all us about this John Petty, this gonna be the one, this gonna be the one, woo, 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 woo. You get him to that level. Then this guy Jack Doss come in,
right,
and they remove you out of everything that you built. And I'm like, take me through that situation.
Have you ever heard of a coach that went to a school, hadn't been to the state championship since 1984? And I got there in like 2009.
Right.
And in 3 years, we was playing the state championship.
Right.
3 years. So you ever seen somebody fire a coach?
Right.
That just took a team to the state championship?
No, they never.
Coming off a state championship.
That it really like sit well with me, because that's what I was saying. It was some going on.
But you know how black people always say, "Oh, he did something. He had to do something. They ain't fired for nothing."
Right.
Well, me, sometimes I get a little rowdy.
Right.
So I'm like,
but who don't? That's just human. That's human.
So I'm like, somebody tell me what I did. Say, "You
right.
know so much. Ain't nothing in my file.
Right.
He ain't did this. He ain't did that. He ain't did this." So when it all done settled,
right,
they had to pay me.
They came up out that check.
They had to come off that check. Cause guess what?
Could you could you disclose that amount?
No, it's
over now.
It's close.
It's over now though. But I'm saying it's over
it's
now.
Over 100 G's.
It was over 100.
They had to give. They
okay, then they gave you over 100, and that's fair. And I couldn't put no price on your hard work, because I seen what you did with that kid from the 8th grade. Right. And you was telling, you was coming down here to the city, and we was like, nigga, that nigga ain't talking about nothing. We got this. Nah, nigga, I got a nigga, John Petty, nigga, he gonna be this, he gonna be that. Yeah, right. And I can't knock that, because I seen what you really did, and you built, like you gave this nigga his own brand. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you was respected through the city, because of you. Cause you know how I sit here, man. We'll give a fuck. It's a nigga. We know John Petty at the motherfucking Memorial Park. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So and I just feel like you keep getting short end of the stick. Even though you know what I'm saying, you got compensated for it, but you really deserve more than that. And so as moving forward, you got compensated. So with that 100 and so, how much is you gambling? Cause the quiet as kept. They say you got a big gambling problem, man. They say you gonna gamble. They say you gonna gamble.
But what I do with mine is my business.
Hey.
I don't bother nobody, cause everybody that talk about me.
But
I ain't never asked them for a dime.
I'm saying, is it a problem or is it a hobby?
It's a hobby.
That's all I'm saying.
There's a difference between a problem and a hobby.
Right.
My lights ain't never been cut off.
Right.
my refrigerator full.
Right.
I got a big house over there in Florida there.
Staying living good.
I got a brand new car there in the front out there. So if you do it it's a difference between a hobby
and a problem. Yeah, so I understand.
Because if you understand the way I do, you know what I'm saying? If you understand the way I do it, see, I don't go just to be going.
Right.
Like some folks go to play poker.
Right.
To win.
Yeah, right.
They know if they got a fish, they gonna take advantage of that fish though.
Right.
Well, if I see a dog I know gonna win, I take advantage of it. It's a big difference.
Hey,
it's a big difference
with that, man. You just having fun on your downtime.
I'm having fun.
So I wanted to always ask you, because you like one of the top coaches in the city. How do you get into coaching? What made you, out of all the professions you could have chose, because you're an intelligent man, out of all the professions you could have chose, what made you get into coaching?
Man, I like growing up in Pratt City, man. Shit, back then, everybody was good. Everybody could play.
Right.
So I used to always choose.
Right.
They used to always say, Maurice, you choose the team.
Right.
So I was always choosing the team.
Right.
I was always calling the plays.
Right.
I was always doing this, always doing that. So then
I
was the leader.
Okay.
So then when I got in college, up to Miles, played. My church had a team.
Right.
So my church had they had the little church league.
Right.
And my pastor asked me, he say, man, why don't you coach this team?
Right.
So I was playing at Miles and coaching the church team on Saturday mornings.
So you liked it, coaching more than playing?
I like coaching. So then I was like, man, this is something I can get off into. So I kept doing it. So then my college coach said, man, you'll make a good coach because you're a leader.
Right.
And people gonna follow you. That's okay.
And speaking of being a leader, right, you have a format that I seen because I played under some guys that work with you.
Right.
I seen the format that you use, take a nigga to a championship and win it before you. How, like, take me through how does that make you feel that you know you have a system
right
that you've been putting in place for a while and it worked, but it worked before your protege before it did for you.
Well, I mean, like I said earlier, we talked early in the week.
Right.
That they don't bother me, see, because that's back in the day I used to say a hater.
Right.
I ain't no hater.
Nah, you ain't.
I'm not a hater.
From Lost
I'm pulling for them.
Right.
Because it lets me know that these guys respect me enough to call.
Right.
Like last year, coach at midfield.
Right.
Call. Coach had been down this road 7 times. Give me some pointers.
Right.
What they gonna do.
Right.
How it's gonna feel to get there.
Right.
You know, how it calls.
Right.
Hey, coach, break this film down. Help me with this. Coach Turner call. Coach Barber call. When they call and ask me these things, it make me feel like I'm doing something right.
Right. Right.
You know, when you can go in and help. Coach from Oxford called me, man. You know, guy way out in Oxford.
Damn,
Coach, how you feel about
deep.
it? You feel what I'm saying?
That ain't even
they call me on a regular basis. Coach, what you think about this here, man? They don't even know. Like Coach Tim Miller up at Hazel Green. Coach, hey,
right.
man, I got this girl doing this. Say, what we need to work on. You know, they'll send me a video, man. Look at the clip of this here and see how can we stop this or what we need to do. I just need your opinion on it. Been there, done that before.
You give it to them and
I give it to them, and it'll work.
And guess what? And they love you.
Coach, I had a guy y'all don't even know, the floor when they was playing Bucky and them at the Civic Center that year. Even though Bucky and them beat them,
right? He
called me for Mobile.
Right.
Coach, how to break this press. Showed him how to break the press. Hey, Coach, appreciate you, Coach. Thank you, man.
You helped me a lot.
You helped me a whole lot. It's just certain things that people respect you when you walk in the room and they know that you're a winner, and they know that what you give your all into it, you put your heart and soul into these kids.
Right.
Hey, everybody don't know they calling in life.
Okay. So we're gonna go back a little bit on the Koach side. Who you feel like can't fuck with you every time y'all step on that court and play? You gonna beat their ass. Give me a name.
That's a lot of them, man.
Yeah, give me. I'm talking about the top one. Who you feel every time, and I heard you tell me some shit.
I know what you
I heard you tell me some shit. Me walking out of the door, watching the game. So what did I tell you?
What did I tell you?
You told me if this nigga beat me, I'm gonna retire.
And what happened?
You beat the nigga. But I'm saying here, I want you to give me a name. Like I know, but to my fans and to your fans who want to know. Who is this person that you feel that can't fuck with you every time you step on that floor? You gonna beat his ass every time.
Man, that's a hard question, G.
That ain't no hard question.
That's a hard question, G.
Man, that ain't no hard question.
That's a hard question, man, because you know a lot of guys they beat me, and it's like when they beat me, it's like a thrill. You know, it's like, hey, we beat him.
Right.
We beat him. So I ain't gonna go out there like that, but I always tell you, I like. G beat me now.
What?
But I'm gonna get him when he counts.
Give me a name though. I ain't heard that name yet. You shy away from that. You ain't got. Okay, you'll pass on that.
I'm gonna pass on that one.
Okay. Why you feel like the city hated you out? Like, far as like made you get out of the city, like move to Huntsville or go to Fairfield instead of seeing everything that you did for the community, everything you did for the kids. They could have took a stand from you. We have a lot of political correct people, politicians. You have a lot of people who could have got rallied behind you and kept you in your position.
Right.
Why do you feel that they hated you out?
Well, I guess because of me. Me personally, I know we're on the air and everything.
Right.
I ain't gonna kiss you to be your friend.
Right.
I ain't gonna do that.
Right.
Either you accept me for what I am, or who I am, what I stand for. I'm not gonna do that.
Right.
So you take me for what I am. If you can't accept me, so be it. But you know, you tried to date. He did this. He did that. I ain't did nothing.
Nobody.
To nobody.
Yeah, I always see you help. I always see you help.
I've always helped kids. Even kids that didn't play for me at Park. Even kids that didn't play for me.
Got them scholarships, got them in schools. I didn't see you do a lot. So that's why I feel like I thought they would like rally behind you a little bit more instead of Well, man, let's just push him
But you know
out
it don't
or
take
turn
but
his
that one.
back on him.
It don't take but that one.
Right.
Don't take but that one.
Right.
When that one can turn a deaf ear.
Right.
So, you know, I always live by this. And I teach my young coaches that come up under me. It's 3 types of people in the world, G.
Right.
One who gonna be for you regardless.
Right.
One who gonna be against you regardless.
Right.
And one who just that's where I live.
Yeah, I like
So if you for me, you for me. If you against me, you against me. Some people, I don't care what they do.
Okay. I'm in the barbershops. I'm in the malls. I'm in the gyms. And I'm hearing these Parker Dream Team, this and that. Who is your top 5? You been there decades. You created that. So we finna settle this here and from now on. So I won't have this conversation no more. And on air, on record, give me your top 5.
And Parker.
Right, and Parker. Give me your top 5.
That's hard.
It ain't hard. Well, we're gonna keep it. Me and you always keep it a buck. Hey, all feelings to the side, little girls in the back. You know how they go, man. You know how they go. Let's go. Give it to me. Walk.
Bledsoe.
Tashaka.
I would say probably my best
You got 2 more.
point guard situation.
You already got Bled at the point.
I got another one though. I can't leave
So
out
he
Brandon
had
Haley.
2.
I can't leave out Brandon Haley.
Brandon Haley.
Lil One was my guy.
Lil One, what you got?
And
You got
Tristan.
1 more. And Tristan. So y'all heard that. So we're gonna repeat that again. Lil One, Eric Bledsoe, Shaka, Walter Sharp, and who else you said? Tristan. So all you goddamn Sedana Wrights and your Nico Mosleys and your TJ Franklins and your Huts and all that, y'all wrap that shit up, man. Cause it's coming from your coach himself. He gave you his top 5. So y'all cut that shit short, man. We don't want to hear it no more. I don't want to hear it no more. I'm done talking about it. I don't want to hear it no more, and I appreciate that.
But you know that the list could go on and on. Now you said 5.
It's 5.
NBA did 100.
Nah, it's 5. It's 5. We're going to the 5. Who you feel take the most from you and coach? Like that they call you and get the most out of your book. Coach Howard. Strawberry. And guess what? And that's why he won in them 4 years. Was it 4? Did he win this 4?
Yeah.
He won in 4. That first year didn't count. I'm gonna give you that first year because he inherited some shit. He took a lot. See, Coach Howard, the student of the game, salute. That's my guy, baby. I fuck with you so heavy. He on the show tomorrow, man. He on the show tomorrow, and I appreciate that. That's dropping jewels. That's crazy. Who was like, when y'all was playing, who was like the toughest teams you had to go against?
Probably, I would always say
like well coached.
Like it's two teams that I would always tell my Parker boys that it's 2 teams that we knew if we played West End when McGeary was there. If the game was in the 20s at halftime, we got a problem.
It's gonna be a tough game.
It's gonna be a tough game. Now we're in them 30s and 40s, we blowing them out. Now we knew this.
Right.
We knew that. The next team would always be out there, and I always tell them, cause us most problems, even though they was well coached, but we always beat them because we felt like they was soft.
Right.
Ramsey.
Cheat them. You had cheat them next. So this is my next question. So you so cocky, and I love that about you. Like, well, it's not cocky, it's confidence. Who you feel like you always can out-coach? It don't even matter if you down 20 and down 40. You feel like you come back and beat their ass.
I always feel like I'm gonna come back and get it. Lane. Yeah.
Oh, you think you just go at Lane like that?
I feel like I can come get it.
You can beat Lane. You feel like
over the years he's gotten better.
He's got better.
But when he was there, we know that he never beat us.
He can never beat you.
He never beat us.
So you out coach Lane in the day. They say Lane can't really coach though, man. Like
I'm not gonna say kid.
I said they say.
They say it's.
I ain't say me and you. I'm just I'm quoting somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
My mama always say they say I heard.
Right.
I'm never gonna sit there and say a guy can't coach. They gonna
right.
say that about me.
But you said you could out-coach him.
I said I feel like I can come get him. I'm gonna tell you why I can come get him.
Right.
Over the years, now he's gotten better now.
Right.
I'm not gonna knock him now. But over the years, I
But
used
my
to come
question
get him.
was,
I feel like I'm telling you why I used to come
out-coach
get him.
him. That's what I asked you.
Let me finish.
Go ahead.
I feel like I can come get him because they play the same way,
All the time.
up and down.
Right.
They never
Switch it up.
switch it up. Now, last night, they beat us last night when I was at Fairfield. You know, last night. They slowed it down a little bit. But back in the day, he would play the same way.
All the time.
All the time.
Who be scared to play you?
So all of them.
I'm saying,
All of them.
everybody be scared to play
All
you.
of them. All of them. And the reason I say that, and I ain't saying it in
I'm talking about putting you on the schedule.
all of them. No, everybody gonna play us. But one thing you know, on a team that Maurice Ford coach, they gonna be tough as nails. They gonna defend. They gonna play hard, and they gonna be grit and grinding. They gonna be grit, grind, and get nasty. They gonna do that.
Okay. That's cool. That's cool. So that you feel like everybody's scared to play you.
I ain't say scared. It's just
that's what I'm asking.
you
I'm
know that when you play us,
everybody ducking you.
I know everybody does it. We play every year.
Yeah.
You know when you play us,
But I'm saying
you gotta be on your game.
On the call, like
Don't get the call.
when you get a call, like, man, hey, I'm trying to get you. I'm trying to schedule you. Woo, 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 woo. And they're like, nah, I ain't trying to play y'all this year. That's the
No,
type
they don't
of
do that. No, they don't do that. Coaches, they don't do that.
They
No,
don't do
they don't do that. Because you play the same people. But some coaches do that.
Right.
Because the year they got something,
They
want to play. But the year they ain't got nothing, oh man, I'm going to get back with you, man. I'm my schedule full. Or we'll play one game. Like, I don't play over the mountain schools.
Right.
Because they always want to play one game at their place.
Oh, they want to come back and play y'all.
They don't want to play. It's always, if you want to play the first game,
Right.
it's always got to be at your place. Well, the first game can't play at my place.
Why they like that?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
So I played Burkett when he was at Hoover because he would play us home and home. And his motto was, I got to go through city schools if I want to win a championship.
Nah, but Barquette like that, like on the court too. So I like his confidence level.
Yeah, so he don't mind playing. But the other schools, we won't play one game, we'll come to you this year. And then next year when it's time to go back to them, guess what they holler? We full, man. My principal said we can't come.
That's great.
Play you.
So check. You had some talented ass teams. I'm talking about.
Yeah, no doubt.
No doubt, like you had like probably the best talent, probably besides Huffman. They had a lot of talent in school. But you had some talented ass niggas. You won with Fairfield with probably the least talented team that I probably ever seen you have. But you can coach your fucking ass off. How you feel? Like, how did that feel winning with the least talented team you had and losing with some of these?
You try to figure it out.
Right.
But I like say like this here. It was meant to be.
It was meant to be.
Because what's for you, what God got for you is for you.
Right.
It was a match made in heaven because when I took the job at Fairfield, we only called me a couple of times.
Right.
I didn't want to go up there because Lane had already won 3.
Right.
If I win right here,
you go down in history.
I go down in history as the man on the man. Because what you say, they ain't won a championship since when?
1969, and it was wrestling.
It was wrestling.
I went to go look that shit up.
The girls won.
Yeah, the girls won.
But the boys had never won
yeah.
nothing. So I know if I won a championship at Fairfield, even just winning at Fairfield, just winning basketball at Fairfield, back in the day, that was like, you check them off. Them 2 wins right there.
Right.
And when we was at Parker, we were looking at Fairfield, okay, that was 2.
That's the one.
Now I got 18 more to get 20.
Right.
So I can recall my very first game, not my very first game, but my very first game against Winona.
Right.
At Fairfield.
Right.
Played Winona. Lane had Justin Cole and Pal. Justin Cole, Isaiah. He had them goons, man.
That nigga had some niggas.
Little Sid that came from Mine.
He had some niggas.
That's what So we played them, and they beat us by maybe 5, 6. Right. We come off the court, the principal, assistant principal, everybody, they clapping, superintendent.
Right.
What's going on? What y'all clapping for? Coach, last year they beat us by 60.
Damn.
We just happy to be. Y'all happy to be.
They don't know what they got.
I ain't happy. We lost.
Yeah, they don't know what they got.
We lost. This ain't finna keep happening. We lost.
I'm in the game, right? So take me through this play. I think y'all playing pencil or some shit. It's tied up.
Right.
They got the cam boy. He tearing y'all ass up. What possessed you to let him get the ball?
No, it was a blown assignment. We gonna let him get it in. And Isaiah was supposed to go double team to make him pass it.
But why would you even I would let anybody else in the world get the ball?
Because I knew they was gonna throw it in the backcourt.
Okay.
So I knew they were gonna throw it in the backcourt.
But he has the ability to make a play.
If he get it in the backcourt, we go trap him.
Right.
Now he got to throw it.
So you don't think he ain't got the ability to split a trap?
He couldn't have got past both of them if Isaiah and Malik had went and got it like they were supposed to.
Okay.
See, he was gonna go to the backcourt, then Malik was gonna push him to Isaiah.
Right.
Now we got a trap. Isaiah never left.
Right.
And went to the trap. That's
what you drawed up. That's what you drawed up.
My coach told him that. Yeah, my sister coach told him that's what we gonna do. We gonna go trap him.
I'm sorry, I just couldn't let him get the ball.
I mean,
out of anybody on that the other 4 niggas, I don't even know their names. Yeah. They would have had to beat me. But the other 4 people, I don't even know their names. This is what I'm trying to tell you. The other 4 people, you had to do it to the little light-skinned boy with he would have beat me, whoever he was. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I would not let him touch the ball. I would have put 2 people on him, and I'm not checking the Alabama man. 2 people on Cam, and whatever y'all do after that, that's what y'all do. Cam not touching the ball.
Hindsight 2020.
Yeah, but hey, you
win some, you lose some,
and I feel that you drawed up a good
he scored.
He made a tough shot. Good players make good shots.
Good players make tough shots.
He wouldn't got that ball. That nigga would have been the last person.
In that game, I was the dumbest coach in the world.
No, I wouldn't say that, but I'm just saying it's why would you let him get the ball? Nobody else don't want to take the shot. It's too much. It's a big crowd in here. They never been in this moment. He used to this moment. This is what he lived for. Nobody else want the ball.
That was a dummy move, I guess. He made the shot.
Yeah, I'm just saying, as a coach, and I know you can think under these type of persons because ain't nobody else in there want that ball. But they would have got the ball and been holding it, looking for him, and the time would have ran down.
Yeah, but you ever think about a lot of times what people fail to realize too, when you dealing with a 17-year-old,
yeah. They lose their damn mind.
From the time they leave right there to the time they didn't forgot.
Short assist, man.
Man, when I come out the huddle, you get one over zone all week.
Weekend, right.
Cause what we playing?
Man,
we just
went over.
You just went over this before we left out the locker room.
Yeah.
We playing zone.
But pretty much when you tell a nigga something, they down there running through the wall.
Oh yeah.
So it is you really don't have those type of hiccups. That's a once in a lifetime
mistake. Yeah.
But I wouldn't let that nigga touch the ball. I don't give a fuck. That nigga wouldn't touch the ball.
He got
I put 3 niggas on him. and they've been looking, everybody been looking, trying to find out and see where he at, and the time would have went out. Because ain't nobody else used to being in that moment.
Yeah. But he made the shot.
He made the shot. And he's a great player.
And at the end of the day, get what happened?
What happened?
We were 30-5, won the championship.
You did win the championship. You did win the championship.
So that one play didn't make a break.
That ain't make a break.
We just bounced back.
It's just you learn from that. You learn from that mistake. That's I just want to know what you
learned from your mistake
at that time, because I'm like, bro, ain't nobody else finna look at the goal.
Yeah, learn from your mistake.
What's your biggest rival?
Well, Fairfield.
Anywhere, nigga, it don't matter where you go, nigga. You Fairfield, Huntsville,
Fairfield
to whoever, nigga. You can goddamn go to the YCA, nigga. They gonna pack that motherfucker out for you.
And here now, Fairfield is gonna always be known on Pleasant Grove.
We know Pleasant Grove. They give you a good match.
They give us a good game, yeah. And that when I was at Parker, it was always back in the day. It was Parker and West End.
Right.
It was Parker and McGeary and Ford. Then it went to Winona and Parker. So Back in the day, it was always West End. But now, like I said, it's always we know them. It's we know them Pleasant Grove kids come out.
That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. Eric or Walt, who is the most talented to you?
To me?
To you.
Walt.
Walt more talented than Eric.
I'm going to tell you why.
Why?
Because Walt can play all 5 of them. He can
play
play
all
1,
five.
2, 3, 4, 5. He can play all 5 of them. See, people don't know. I'm going to give you a story.
Give me one.
We played in the semifinals at the Civic Center.
Right.
At the Civic Center, semifinals. And Brandon Haley
Right.
fouled out.
He fouled out.
We got no other point guard. Guess who played the 1?
Who?
Walt.
Walt played the 1.
They played the 1. Brought it up at the 1.
The
Played
whole
Carl
game.
Montgomery. 4 quarter, late 4 quarter.
And Kyle Montgomery keeps it too.
That's when they had the little twin brother.
Right.
See, Walt played the 1. Brought it up, baby.
Nah.
He
Why
played the
not?
1.
Why can do everything?
Played the 1.
But
Played
I
John
can see.
Carroll.
So you saying Walker played better defense than Eric?
No, he couldn't do that.
Okay.
He couldn't do that.
He can't play.
I'm gonna tell you my best defense player I ever had.
Oh.
I coached him for 1 year. Danny Jones.
Danny Jones.
Big fella could defend, block shot,
Yeah.
take charges. He could do the whole 9 yards. Now Danny Jones and Buki.
Yeah,
Buki could
Buki
defend.
good.
Buki defend.
Okay. Schedule come out. Who you think on your schedule? You say you look at them, and I say, okay, I got 5 automatic wins right here. Who is 5 automatic teams you know you gonna beat?
Right now,
Yeah.
almost at Fairfield, 5 automatic wins.
When your schedule come out, when you first got your schedule,
You count them.
you can't like I beat them. I'm beating them. Okay, I got a game plan for them. They might be a little tough, but these 5, I'm knocking their ass off with no hesitation.
No problem.
Like, I ain't got to worry about nothing.
All right, Carver,
Easy,
Jill,
easy.
Carver, Jill. Now, Miner got us. We split, but we come back and beat them 30 this time. Miner,
You can't say mine if y'all split.
we split this time.
You can't say
Not
mine.
that
They not an easy win. They get you a run for your money.
Who else we play?
And it ain't got to be a team you play already. It can be one that you feel like
Oh shit, Bethlehem City.
Bethlehem City.
Who else? Carver, Bethlehem City. Carver, Yale, Bethlehem City.
You got 2 more.
I got 2 more. That's a tough one, yeah. Because after them 3, I know, like I said, we gonna beat them 3.
You ain't gonna beat them.
Yeah, we gonna beat them 3. Because in the past, Kane said, we're not gonna meet them beat us.
Me beat you.
Yeah, not this year, but
Not
in the
this year?
past, last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, they beat us last
We
year.
young this year.
Yeah, they beat us last year, so you can't say them. Who else we
Okay.
play?
You play Howard?
No, we don't play.
Yeah, I play Howard.
No, we don't play.
You play Holy Family?
No, I don't play them. I don't.
You don't get your cupcakes,
I don't get them cupcakes. I don't play. But our schedule is like them 3 probably the only 3 that I can name. Everybody else is
Tough.
is Husband.
Oh yeah.
I go to Montgomery and play. I go to Huntsville and play.
You play against them.
Yeah, I play goons, man.
Yeah, you gonna always do
We
that.
play goons. We don't play no
Try
holy
to get
families
it
and all
going,
that.
yeah.
No.
Get that championship going
Yeah.
on. What keep you your drive? Like what keep you consistently waking up every day and I'm still in love
With the game.
with the game?
Just when I get to school, man, just seeing them boys walk the hall,
Right.
coming in like today. We sit there and we all see like with my kids, we don't talk basketball.
Right.
We talk life.
Right.
Cause most of the kids that I deal with are inner city kids. Ain't no daddy.
Right.
Some of them got fathers, don't get me wrong. Some of them father, but most of my kids ain't never mom at home.
Right.
So I always tell my boy, can't no woman tell you how to be a man.
Right.
So most of my kids are we're talking about life lessons. They know I'm strict about being on time. Because you got to do the job. You know, you can't
So
be
you
late.
really teaching them how to be a man.
How to be a man. Life
Really a
lessons.
father figure.
Being life lessons.
And a lot of coaches really don't do that. It's just like after basketball is over, and it's a lot of them out there. So I see you cool with Coach Turner, Coach Howard, a couple more guys. Who you don't mess with?
Oh, shit.
Who you don't mess?
I don't fool with Coach Lane now.
Lane.
I don't fool with. I mean, not fool with, but I don't talk to him like Lane, Poindexter.
Poindexter. Ooh, you was a dirty. Poindexter, you was a dirty little guy, Poindexter. You did that little kid so wrong, and I never give you for that. What that is low down. That kid ain't did nothing to you, man. You ruined that man's career, man. That man could have had a chance to be something, and you ruined it all because you tried to be Uncle Tom.
Well, I mean,
so fuck you, Poindexter. You can't do nothing with me.
I don't fool with my just guys. Just some guys you associate with, some guys.
So that's Lane, you know, Poindexter. They kind of.
I got my own little circle.
Yeah.
They got their own little circle. I got my own little circle. So you know it's always gonna be Howard, Ford, Turner, Gary, Bob, Chat.
Yeah, I fuck with it. Hey, and so
it's gonna be all that.
Yeah. And so that's it. Them the only two you don't fuck with, Lane.
I mean, there's a lot of them I don't just deal with, but.
What about Bob?
Yeah, Bob in the circle with us. Yeah, in the circle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Coach
at midfield in the circle with us.
What about Ward?
I talked to Coach. Yeah, we talked.
Oh,
he ain't in the circle with us, but
he ain't one of the guys.
Nah, he ain't
grow up. He growed up with Pierre. Okay,
yeah, he didn't come and drink no beer with us.
I understand that.
But
hey, we fuck with you.
Yeah, we fuck with you.
You said Cheatham. You fuck with Cheatham.
Chad.
Oh, you said Chad.
Chad
from Centerpoint.
Yeah, we got our own little group.
So ain't no Cheatham. You ain't fucking with Cheatham.
Cheatham ain't in that group.
Cheatham ain't in that group. Who else is? It's a lot of new guys. It's so how you feel about new guys? Is y'all bringing them in like the B. Davis and the Darnell? Is y'all bringing them in and show them the right way, that not how to be a fuck nigga and you see what I'm saying? How not to be dick pulling.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
We talk to him, you know, like we explained to B. Davis and like Lane beat B. Davis by 60.
For real?
60. I think it beat him 60. B. Davis called
about 60 points on his first year playing.
First year we called
Lane. You like Lane? Like, come on, man.
Beat him by 60.
Come on, man. Lane, when you had them terrible teams, nobody went beating you by 60. They could have fucking destroyed you. Like, why?
Beat him 60.
And you not even from down here. Like, we be giving you passes. Like, you better quit doing that. Before we have a nigga rough you up now. You better quit doing that. Respect the game. You see what I'm saying? You're not respecting the game. Don't do my boy B. Davis like that, because he won us now.
B. Davis called me. You know,
I got to get Lane on the show. I got to talk to you, Lane, because you on some bullshit.
So B. Davis called. And I told him, you know, you just keep your head up. The same thing Ron told me.
Right.
Keep your head up, because get what? What goes around.
Comes around.
If you stay in the game long enough, he gonna come back to you.
You already had a nigga playing with J.O. Monday. He was playing with fucking We Know on the Thursday. I ain't never heard no shit like that happen in my life.
Yeah.
So how you feel about that? I meant to ask you about that. What is that, a new rule or something?
I ain't never seen it. I never seen a kid try.
And how long you been coaching?
20-something years.
20-something years.
I ain't never seen a kid do that, transfer from one school.
I'm talking about, and they gave you hell.
By Bledsoe.
I'm talking about.
He didn't even play till the next year.
They threw the book at you. What about because remember we was in the city tournament and we couldn't even play against him. Even though we won, shout out to Woodlove, we won the city tournament. We won by 1 point.
We about 1 point. Without Bled.
Without Bled, you know what I'm saying? But we wanted to play Bled. We went ducking no smoke. We beat y'all with Bled. Chris went, because Chris was the only one who ain't scared of Bled.
Because guess what I told him that night?
What?
Guess what I told Coach Turner?
What?
You beat me tonight. If you don't beat me tonight, in your gym, you will never beat us that year. What happened in the regionals?
That nigga is bad.
What happened in the regionals?
You won. I said a nigga Bledsoe threw a bounce pass from one side of the court to the other side of the court, and the nigga laid that bitch up. I seen Ed come out there
and shake his hand.
What's up, bro? What's up, bro? What's up, bro?
They still talking
What's
about
up,
that.
bro? I ain't shaking no nigga hand. I spit in a nigga face while we play, man. I ain't shaking no nigga hand. I don't care how
They
feel we
still
is,
talking
man.
about that,
Yeah,
man.
like he still talk about that to the day.
Coach Turner still talking about that. Coach Howard didn't want to talk about it.
That
He
shit.
kills
That nigga's
him.
like, man, what's up, bro? Whoop whoop. Chris said, man, I knew we was gonna lose right then, man. I said we knew we was gonna lose right then.
Hey, man, Coach Howard still talk about that to this day, man. Talk about, man,
Yeah,
we got ready to play y'all, man. Got ready to play y'all. And y'all, and he went out there and shook his hand. So, you know, I be hitting Coach Howard, Coach Turner, I said, tell you what y'all lost there, man.
Yeah.
Y'all came up on a fucking cheese bus. Nigga, I was riding a limousine.
How you come in that
I
coach
come in with a coach bus. I come in with a limousine. Y'all on a
But
cheese.
get what though? On that next year when they lost the Blitz and all that, and we got our time, we put a twin on his ass.
Yeah, y'all did.
We put a twin on his crib and our crib. Now we gonna keep it always. But that's when John Petty was in the 8th grade and all that. I'm gonna keep it always. But
And
you
when I
told
come back
him,
there, what I tell y'all?
you come. Man, and guess what? Fuck it. On the record, I gotta say it, Hal. I'm sorry. That nigga told me when I was leaving out the gym, nigga. That nigga said if Howard beat me, nigga, he retired. I swear to God, Coach Howard, I had to tell it. I'm sorry, I can't leave that shit in. That nigga said if you beat him in the area game, that nigga said he gonna retire. And this nigga beat you, man. This nigga got some big kahuna nuts, man. And I love him, man. And if it's anything out there you want to tell the people, man, tell them, man, because we finna wrap this shit up. And I enjoy wrapping it up with you, man. Getting in with you, man. People really want to see this, man. We don't fuck with Poindexter, what that nigga name, Coach Lane. The rest of them niggas, y'all invite to the show if y'all want to come, but you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you this though, man. I'm gonna tell you something. The thing, and it's deeper than what we think it is, man. But I just don't. I'm not a guy that's gonna be on Twitter and do all.
Oh no, I know you ain't doing that.
I ain't doing all that.
Because you come
from the old school.
Standing up on that shit.
Hey, if I fuck with you, I fuck with you. If I don't, I don't.
Right.
But I ain't gotta be on Twitter throwing shots out at you and. Like when he got ready to play Coach, the Red Boys from the other side of town and all that shit, man. I ain't with that, man.
Right.
I ain't with that. You know, I'm just gonna say, if you beat me, you beat me.
Right.
You ain't gotta be on Twitter talking about how you beat me.
Guess what? And matter of fact, I missed 2 more questions. It's always a barbershop question. Who the best coach in the city? And they always say either you or McGill. I'm talking about niggas be in there, alright, they be damn near ready to fight. How many rings you think you supposed to have though? Honestly.
I think I should have 2 more.
You think you should have 2? The one they stole from John Petty, one.
The one I stole, yeah. Well, you know, he won 3 with that team.
Oh, so that
Jack Dawg won 3 state championships
with John.
With my team, yeah.
With your team, yeah. the ones you build up.
The ones I built.
So that's 4. That'll be 4. And you just took the one with Walt.
They cheated me on
Who the fuck y'all played? Ron Steele or somebody?
They cheated me on that.
Nah, Ron Steele was like that. They might cheat y'all.
That was a block charge call. That was a charge.
When Ron Steele was like that, you gotta get Ron Steele. That nigga is a buck. He's a buck. Hey, no, he coached now.
Coach at John Cap.
You playing?
No,
you smack that ass?
No, he beat me this time. But guess what?
What?
I have mad respect for him. You know
what?
He into the fold.
Right.
He calls me now, Coach, what you think about this? What you think? He calls me to this.
Because they know they got to call the
he respect me like that. And I respect him.
I'm saying they got to though.
He's going to be a good ass coach. He just don't have the players like all the big schools have.
See, you don't.
But that dude can get out, man.
Man, you ain't had a play. When I been over there at Fairfield, you ain't had none of the play. You ain't had no JDs or no Myers or no motherfucking Bobs or none of that. You just had some athlete niggas that ready to run through the wall. You don't know these niggas finna tackle you or dunk on you. I said, them niggas some goons, baby. Them niggas. You got a football nigga who finna go. He went to Tennessee. He out there getting 20 and 20.
Guess what he had today?
Where he at?
In the gym with me today.
That nigga love.
Working out with his coach.
They love for it, man.
He had that today. You know the big 6'10" boy I got?
Yeah.
The big 6'9", 10th grade?
Yeah.
RJ in that show, hey, this is what you gonna do.
This
is what you gonna do. This is what you gonna do.
You gonna get your number. So you said that was 4. You said you should have 4 or 6.
No. I think
You won that one Fairfield. You supposed to won with Bled. You supposed to won with Bled for shit show.
Yeah, Bled got in foul.
Foul trouble.
First quarter. 3 fouls.
Travis Lacey put that shit on y'all ass. You supposed to won with Bled. Who else?
Walton that night.
Jet Dog stole 3 from you. That's 6. That's what I just said.
That's it.
I know I can count a little bit.
That's it. But guess what? I'm thankful for the one I got.
The guy, hey, and that's more historical than anyone ever because you really made history.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Never forget it.
They can't.
And guess what my big fella told me?
What?
I'm gonna tell you something. When I knew we was gonna win that day.
What?
I'll tell you something, and then we can end it. And I always talk about it every time I speak somewhere, I talk to people. When I knew I was gonna win that championship. You know how long it took. We watched football, and the Kansas City Chiefs coach had never won a championship. So he won with the Chiefs, right?
Right.
Okay. Ron Williams took him a long time to win,
right?
So the day of the championship game, normally when you call them and tell them to be at the bus at a certain time, you gotta wait on one man and come, whatever.
Yeah.
So I said, be at the bus at 8 o'clock.
Right.
He was at the hotel. I looked out the window. I said, damn, these folks already at the bus. They called me, Coach, where you at?
We ready.
We're on the bus. They on the bus we was in the hotel over there in Gardendale.
Right.
All the way to the Civic Center. You know what they were listening to?
What?
I Can Feel It. Coming in the alley night, Phil Collins.
I can feel it.
Look, everybody sitting on the bus like this here. They ain't have no headphones on. Nothing. Normally they have their iPod.
Them niggas
zoned in. They was on the bus like this here. So when we get in the Civic Center, Center Point was sitting right there.
Right.
Didn't stop. They didn't say nothing. They went straight to the back. They got dressed, and the big fella walked to me and get what he said.
What?
You won't lose another championship because we're gonna win. This is for you tonight. First quarter, it was over.
Guess what? And that's all, folks. I appreciate having you, Coach Ford, man. You came here and dropped some real jewels. We cleared the air about all this stuff, all the speculation. You finally got the chance to tell your side of the story, because everybody been telling your side of the story for you. You know what I'm saying?
I don't need no man to speak for me.
You see what I'm saying? I appreciate you coming to the coach's office. Anytime you want to come, you invited. I'm going to get Bled. I'm going to get Poindexter. I'm going to get that nigga Lane. I'm going to see what y'all niggas talking about, man. You know what I'm saying? I call it's always love.